Jujutsu Kaisen, the Culling Game, Part 1, Episode 5. Everything about this season just feels like a giant trip or dream. For the intro, we get to see as Panda is finally freed, and Yaga ends up getting executed. This is due to the higher-ups being scared of his ability to create self-sustaining puppets. In my opinion, I felt like this death was very unnecessary, but I could see how this could add strength to Panda. Now we get to the main majority of this episode. Yuji and Megami set off to go and find Hakari. He's the third year, by the way. Now, their big lead is that this guy has a big underground fighting ring where they gamble and stuff. They go there, and, well, it turns out that Yuji becomes one of the fighters. He gets into his first match, and you'll never guess his opponent. It is Panda, and they do a bit of play fighting, playing for the crowd. It is really well, and then they're trying to kind of come up with this big plan to eventually get to Akari. Panda's been working on it, but it's really hard in that type of body to do so. Now, getting to the ending, it's hard to say if there was a little bit of a time skip here, but there was for sure more than one match past the Panda one. And eventually, Yuji is able to go to Akari's room, which is where he's having a drink with them, and he begins to ask him about Gojo, as well as if he's a sorcerer. Things quickly get pretty heated, and the two begin to fight. So we're gonna have to see where this goes into next episode. Funny thing is, Akari apparently loses all of his shotties because of his gambling addiction, but he is with someone, and it turns out from readers that apparently they're trans. That is an interesting mix of things. You would have never guessed, though. So there is some beauty in trying to read the series. You get some more information. Definitely good for the readers on this season so far. But I will say, maybe last episode may have not been the best adaptation. I heard it did pretty bad in Japan. Could be a numerous amount of things, but I'm guessing when it comes to reading versus watching and seeing the portrayal. As for my rating of this episode, I'm going to say it is a 9.5, simply because I felt like it was pretty sudden where it ended. I felt like a lot more could have been done between Yuji and Hikari fight-wise. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on Jujutsu Kaisen, the Culling Game, Part 1, Episode 5. Hope you guys stay safe, and until next time, peace out, guys.